Hello everyone. Whew, welcome. Firstly, I want to apologise to everyone that's on today. I am a little bit late, quite a bit late, sorry, about, I don't know, 8 minutes or so. I had to shut the shop and I had a last minute customer come in and I just had to do that. So I do apologise. I know I am a little bit late, so hopefully everyone will come back and join in. So welcome everyone. How's everyone's week been? Have you had a really great week? Hi Marion, hi Sharon, hi Sue, hi Deborah, hi Jen. Welcome everyone. Have you had a great week? I'm just going to change this to live chat so I can see as you chat in, I can see. So yeah, busy week here. We're counting down to on stage, and I've actually got a busy week this week as well. So March is being a busier week than February, and that's crazy because usually February we have an amazing busy week. We've got lots and lots of birthdays in February, but March has just got lots of activities going on. So yeah, it's been good. Hi Margot, how are you? Marion thought it was her iPad. No, sorry. You should just looked out. Noticed there was a car out the front. I was still serving. That's okay. We get there. So welcome everyone. What else has been happening this week? I'm still trying to get all my videos ready for you guys for this month. I've got lots and lots of videos coming out. I'm going to be away for a few days here and a few days there, so I didn't want anyone to miss out on some videos, so I'm uploading and editing and doing all that fun things. That's the little dog trying to get out the door. And yeah, so lots and lots going on. Sue says her feathers are growing as on stage is getting closer. You're going to have a ball, Sue. It's going to be fine. Absolutely going to be a really great event. So yeah, I'm excited. I got an email today with all the agendas, and yeah, so if you're not understanding what we're talking about, On Stage is a demonstrator only event. It's a 3-day event, and for us here in Australia it's going to be in Melbourne, and it's next Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So yeah, so much fun. All right, I've got lots to share with you today. It is a new month, so with March we have a new host code. I've got new bundle tutorials. I've got an amazing card that we're going to create today. That is the customer thank you card, and I'm actually going to create 2 of them today because I've already had 2 orders already, so I need to probably make a few more of those and get them out. So I'm super excited to share that with you. What else? Oh, Marion's already started to pack. Awesome. Sue looked at the email. It looked confusing. No, it'll be fine. Just follow the crowd. I have not started to pack, and I have not even thought about packing yet. So I'll probably wait till next week, early next week. I won't leave it till late next week, but yeah, it's going to be great. Oh, Deborah's missing out. She said she wished she could be there at On Stage. Oh, thank you. Yeah, look, next time, Deborah, next time. Because it's a really awesome event to get together with other demonstrators. So, yeah, you'll walk away with a lot more than you thought you would. All right. Does anyone else have anything that's been going on? Have you been doing anything exciting? I really don't think I have had anything too much. Nothing exciting anyway. Hi Jeanette, how are you? Yeah, a few people on tonight. That's awesome. I did send out an email earlier just to let people know because I've changed my day from Thursday to Tuesday, so hopefully maybe you guys have caught that and that's helped. I don't know. But yeah, I've got a few on. I've got 11 on, so that's really good. Okay, so this week I just wanted to share a couple of cards with you. I've been taking part in the Instagram or monochromatic Instagram hop each week. Have you guys been following that? You might not have Instagram, I'm not really sure, but I've been doing a video each week with the card, and also trying to get everyone over to Instagram to have a look at what everyone else is creating. Now this monochromatic hop is so fun because we are focusing on, the theme each week is a different color. And I think it's actually been so good because I've sort of been getting back to a little bit more simple cards, and I like sort of restricting myself a little bit rather than going above and too much. So this week's theme was Tahitian Tide, which is a beautiful blue, and I will admit I don't use it probably enough, but let me show you the card that I created. Isn't this gorgeous? So this is vellum in the background here, and I've used the Stamping Blends in Tahitian Tide and then some alcohol that I've just sort of flicked onto the vellum, and it's created this awesome little background. So that's a really awesome technique. And I've used the Everyday Details stamp set, so this one here, which is the one we're using tonight as well. And this die set is not the same die set. It's Thoughtful Expressions, I believe. Yeah, Thoughtful Expressions die, and I really like it because there's a couple of layering or nesting dies. So this design here, and there's also another one. So if you like your nesting dies, that's a really great set to have. So I thought that was a really cute card, and if you haven't seen the video, you can check it out here on YouTube if you'd like. Marion says she loves Pebble Path. Oh, thank you everyone. Yeah, something a little bit different. I'm trying to, you know, think of a few different techniques or something a little bit simple to do with the cards as well. So if you guys have ideas of what you'd like to see, let me know so I can incorporate them into the cards. That would be fun. That'd be put me on the spot a bit. This week's Tracy's Sunday Challenge, which I have a new challenge every Sunday. This week is food. Now, I know not everyone's probably going to have food stamps or food DSP, and it's probably a little bit weird. I will say I have a lot of stamps and DSP with food. I am very food driven in real life anyway, but yeah, come and join in that challenge because it's super fun. And I'm sure if you actually look through your stamp sets, you will find that you probably have quite a few food stamps as well. This is the card that I created using the Cake Fancy stamp set that's in the mini catalogue, and I've inked it up and stamped it on the side of the cardstock. So this is just the card base, and it's a one layer card. So there's also a video here on YouTube if you would like to watch that. I will say this card probably didn't turn out exactly how I wanted it to, but you know, it's still a really pretty card. I think if I'd done it again, I would take those off and not do them and just leave everything else the way it is. But one layer, very simple design, and I think with those purples, really, really pretty. We have Gorgeous Grape, Highland Heather, Fresh Freesia, Purple Posy, and I think Bubble Bath from memory. Anyway, really pretty cards. So if you would like to join in Tracy's Sunday Challenge this week, you've got plenty of time. It's only Tuesday. Create your card with the theme of food, whether you're using dies, stamp sets, DSP, whatever you would like, and then pop your card, a photo of your card, in the comment section of that theme post over my business Facebook page, and go over and check out what everyone else is creating as well. It's always really nice to be able to have people go over and leave nice comments for everyone who's taken part each week. So please do that. Oh, you love the purples? Yeah, thank you everyone. Yeah, just absolutely a bit different with the single one layer card. Today is a really big day in the Stampin' Up world as well. We have new online exclusives. Now you might not have had a chance maybe to have a look at what's available, but you can see them in my online store. I did print out this just to show you. So these are some of the things that are available right now. What is that called? Flowering zinnias. Now I have this DSP, and can I say, this is absolutely gorgeous DSP. Really, really pretty, bright, vibrant colours. So you're going to love those. The coordinating colours are Real Red, Melon Mumbo, Petal Pink, Pumpkin Pie, Lemon Lime Twist, and Old Olive. So pretty. If you guys want to see this DSP, let me know, because I can go and grab it. And in the set, there's also embellishments, new embossing folders, stamps and dies, lots and lots. Now this is not all of them. There is actually so many items in the online exclusives right now. There's a little cart stamp set. There's a coffee suite, sort of like with DSP, stamp set and dies. There's lots and lots there, so please go over and have a look. There's actually a lot on offer right now. Jeanette says she's still got the purple posy. Me too. I've actually got two, because I bought the one previously and then Stampin' Up had problems with it, so then they sent out a new one for me, and then they discontinued it because they didn't quite get the correct formulation of the ink, but I still use it as well. I actually thought it was a really pretty purple, so yeah, gotta love the purples. This weekend I have my Tracy's card class. If you live in Bendigo or the surrounding areas of Bendigo, it's actually at a different time this week or this month, because I had to change the date and something was already booked on that time. So it's 9 to 11, Saturday morning, the 9th of March. If you want to join in, all you need to do is head over to my blog, register your spot, pay for your seat, and we will see you on Saturday. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're making 3 gorgeous cards, and it's a really lovely, friendly, relaxed environment. So, and the ladies are absolutely lovely. So if you're looking at maybe having a little bit of crafty time with some friends, you live in the Bendigo, Victoria surrounds, come and join us, because yeah, the ladies are just lovely. Margot purchased the latte suite today. Ooh, she loves her coffee. Yeah, I am not a coffee drinker, but I do like coffee products, but it's not one that I've got yet. But I do like, you know, there's a little percolating stamp and die. I thought that was really cute. So that is available right now over in the online store. All right, I'm going to pop the camera down. I've got a couple of the bundle tutorials to share with you, but it's easier than popping it up in my face. And then we're going to get crafting. So tonight is the customer appreciation card for March, and we're using Everyday Details bundle. I love this bundle, and you're going to love it by the end as well. So let me pop this down really quick. For everyone who's just joined, welcome. I'm really happy to have you here. Feel free to say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. As I just set up really quick, I need to grab my lights as well. We're starting to get into the cooler months now, so it's going to start being really quite dark soon enough, which I'm okay with. Autumn's my favourite season, but I don't mind winter, so I'm not going to complain. Okay, so this is the new host code if you're placing an order this month. Anyone who does place an order will receive this month's handmade card. Let me show you that, because that's the one we're going to create tonight. Look at this. Isn't this gorgeous? Really simple card using a big pack of DSP from the annual catalogue. Something eclectic, isn't it? Delightfully eclectic? Yeah, delightfully eclectic. It's huge. Huge bundle. So this is the card that we're going to create, and everyone will receive this one who places an order this month. Also, in addition to the card, you will receive the Simple Sweet Stampers tutorial bundle, which this month we're focusing on the Perrenial Lavender Suite, which is in the mini catalogue. Look at these projects. So you'll actually see my project next Tuesday, my card. Lots of purples in this suite. So, and I'll be sending it to my customers who place an order this month via the email, the thank you email. So if you would like to get this, that's one way of getting it. The second way is if you want to purchase it over on my blog. There is a instant download once you purchase it, and that will work if you're living in Australia and you already work with another demonstrator. You order through another demonstrator, or if you live outside of Australia, you can still purchase through me. Or the other way of getting the tutorial bundles is to purchase the starter kit through me and become an INKY stamper, which is what my team are called. So my team get both tutorial bundles absolutely free every single month. So these are the customer gifts. I'll quickly show you the March tutorial bundle. This is as far as I have got with the tutorial. I haven't got the full one yet. March has 50 projects in it. Lots and lots of great projects. I'm going to try and bring it up as close so you can see. Really cute projects. And if you spend $65 in product before postage, you'll receive this bundle tutorial as well. So 2 bundle tutorials and the handmade card just for shopping with me. So yeah, that is what I had to tell you. Oh, the March tutorial bundle will be available over my blog for an instant download as well with purchase. So, but like I said, I don't have it quite fully yet. It should be ready in a few days. All right, let's get crafting with this one. We're using Pretty Peacock and Bubble Bath as our colour scheme. Let me show you the die and stamp set. So the Everyday Details. This is a really pretty set. I really like the stamps because you've got 3 big focal image pieces and then some really great sentiments. It's a little bit hard with that glare, sorry. So I really like the sentiments in that. And the DSP, the die set that you can bundle and save yourself 10%, is a nesting dies as well. So we've got circles with this great detail. It's got little circles cut in from around the centers. We've got rectangles. We've got straight detail, as well as this one here. I'll call that a stitched die. I don't know what you'd call it, but these are really great dies. So that is what we're using. I also grabbed, and this is Softly Sophisticated embossing folder. It was one of the additional celebration items. So you could get this with the stamp set. I don't know whether it's still available. It's not part of the celebration because that's finished, but I'm not sure whether this is coming out, whether it's been out before. I don't remember it any time before, so I don't know whether it's coming out in the new catalogue or, I don't know, maybe you guys know, but I certainly haven't seen it before. But it's so pretty. Look at the detail it pops onto the card. So I really liked the look of that, so I wanted to use that. And this big packet of paper is not getting any smaller, so I really wanted to use this one as well. And I went with this gorgeous paper. I love Pretty Peacock. And then you've got a few little Bubble Bath colours in here. So that's why I've gone with those 2 colours, Pretty Peacock and Bubble Bath. I'm using the stamping blends in both those colours. And then I've got some cardstock here. And I haven't cut anything down except for my card bases. I've got 2 card bases, basic white thick card. I've got another piece of basic white thick for our stamping, Bubble Bath for our sentiment, and then I've got just basic white and Pretty Peacock cardstock for the base as well. Alright, so like I said, I'm going to make 2 cards tonight, both the same, but I've had 2 people place orders already this week, so I need 2 straight up. And, you know, that'll give me an extra one here for later on in the month. So I think I'll probably have to make a few more. So with the Pretty Peacock cardstock, I'm going to need 2 pieces of 3 by 4.5. So 4.5 by 3. So I hope you guys don't mind that I'm making 2. Yep. But I thought it'd be easier to do 2 at once rather than just do 1. I've got my DSP. This is going to be 3 3/4 by 5.5. So 5.5. Oop, by 3 3/4. Perfect. The basic white, which is just our layer here, is 2 3/4 by 4 1/4. Four and a quarter by 2 3/4. See, I don't trust myself. I've got to check. And this one. And then I just need, what else do I need? I'll leave this sentiment piece until after we have stamped it. I'll leave that for our die cutting. I think that's it. So we can start stamping. Because once we've stamped, then we can die cut and emboss. So I've got my basic white thick card base, or cardstock. We're going to stamp in the Memento Tuxedo black ink, and I'm going to need that Teacup. This one here. And I'm going to stamp this twice. Oh. That's okay. Let's turn this over because it's dirty on the other side. And we need 2. Oh, I didn't stamp that one very well, so let me do another one. Jeanette says she's loving bubble bath. Me too. I actually didn't know how much I would like that or not, but yeah, I think it's a really pretty colour. We've also got the bubble bath, and I'm going to grab that sentiment. You make every day a little brighter. And we're going to stamp that twice as well. Something on that. And I bought a new Memento pad, and can I tell you, I wish I'd done it so much sooner. It's just stamped so much nicer. I have re-inked my older one a couple of times, but I don't think I was getting a really good decent image even after re-inking it. So I'm really happy with how that went. Okay. I'm going to let this dry just for a little while. So I'm going to move these to the side. We're going to bring in the die cut machine, and we can do our embossing. And what do we need? Hang on, let me think. So these two we're going to emboss with that beautiful embossing folder. I'm just trying to think, is that, can't remember if it's a 3D or not. Let's try. So I've got my 4th plate. That feels right. So that's plate 1, plate 4, and the embossing folder. And look at that. So much great detail. It is 3D, thanks Sue. I've only used it the once to create that card, so I should have got it earlier to get able to use it a little bit more. So gorgeous detail in that. That has our embossing done. Let's do our die cutting. Now I have done a little bit of saving cardstock, and by doing that I'm using the matting pieces of the Pretty Peacock. Let me bring it in and show you. So we have our matting piece here on the basic white, and then we have this die cut here. Now I've actually cut that from the matting piece, so that's a really great way of saving your cardstock by using the layers. So I'm using the second largest, and I'm just going to line it up in the middle there and die cut it straight out. Marion says if you have to cut it, you may as well make 2. Absolutely. Let's do the second one. Just saves me making it later on because I need to send it out. So okay. Now this die does create lots of little pieces after it's gone through, and sometimes they don't all punch out very well, which is an easy fix. I'm just going to take my pick tool and pop them through. Must be that one piece because I had one on both. So all those layers are done. I can move them to the side. Let's do our colouring. So I'm using both Bubble Bath and the Pretty Peacock stamping blends. And so for my light, I'm going to do the rim of the cup. This is Pretty Peacock Light. Let's do this one as well. And I'm doing basic colouring. I'm not doing anything fancy really with these. Also with the light, I'm going to just colour in the leaves. I was so excited to see Pretty Peacock come back. It's a really pretty green. Okay, that's all we're using for that one. Bring in the dark, and I'm just going to add a little bit of shading with the leaves. Nothing too dramatic, just where the veins are. And that little tiny bit creates so much detail. Now for the dark bubble bath, I'm going to add just the background of the rim of the cup, and I'm sort of just going to colour in all the areas where there's that shading. And this will blend in with the light. Actually, let's do the other one too. It will blend in with the light, but we can always come back in with the dark again and add a little bit more detail if we need to. I'm going to colour in the cup with the light, being really careful around everything. I think this cup of tea stamp is what drew me to this stamp set. I love my teas, although I don't have fancy little cups like this. I actually have a gigantic cups, and they don't go cold at all. I drink it pretty fast. Yeah, it's funny, like some people are big coffee drinkers. I will admit, I think I've had taste of coffee maybe twice. It's, yeah, not something that I like at all. I love the smell of being in a coffee shop and the smell of coffee being made. But it's, yeah, that bitter taste is just awful. So how cute are they? Really nice and light, beautiful. With the light, I'm also going to colour in those flowers and then come in with the dark and just add the centres and that shading area as well. It's a very simple colouring there. Very therapeutic. So just the centre. Add a little bit of colour on the sides. Like so. Let me bring that up and show you a little bit closer. So really pretty. Stampin' Up! Have done all the work with adding all the shading and the details there, so very easy. So I'm going to quickly just fussy cut those out. Marion says, nothing worse than cold tea. Yeah. Yeah, I don't drink cold tea at all. It's got to be hot. Sue says she loves the smell of coffee, but it's too bitter for her liking. Oh, another tea drinker. Nice, Sue. Yep. I need that hit of having tea, but yeah. Yeah, I agree. The coffee does smell nice, but yeah, bitter's exactly what it is. I can't even drink, you know, the iced coffees. I still think they're too, even with the amount of sugar that's in them, they're still too bitter. Yeah, our family are all tea drinkers. My husband doesn't drink coffee either. So it's just funny. It's funny we have people over to the house and we don't always have coffee in the house. So cute. Beryl says, put a dash of salt in your coffee to take the bitter taste out. Interesting, Beryl. Yeah, I'm not going to do that, only because I've tried coffee a couple of times now and no. I've got other devices I don't need. Oh, you know what? I've just noticed I've missed the very edge of that cup. Let me colour that in. Yeah, I think I've done it on both. I think I have enough vices, and my tea, you know, I don't even drink tea bag tea. It's got to be black tea in a pot. I think that's special enough. Jeanette says she went through a stage of collecting English China ones. They just sit in the cabinet. I do love the look of the, the porcelain tea cups and Teacup saucers and even the little pots. But I will tell you, they are not big enough for me, because I'll have like a huge big cup of tea and then I'll go back and make another one. I have 2 usually first thing in the morning. And if I was to just drink a small little tea one, yeah, I'd be up in the kitchen making them way too often. So cute. All right, let me grab my paper trimmer and we'll just trim down our sentiments. And I don't think I've been very straight with them, so I'll try and straighten them up a little. Oops. Oh, that just wrecked that. Okay, I'll have to do that again. I've not long put a blade in, but I've done a lot of cutting and I think I need to put another blade in anyway. Let's stamp another sentiment because I did completely ruin that one. Look at that. Completely butchered it. This is special. I'm stamping on my paper trimmer. Oh. Try not to rock it. Okay, get it off the paper trimmer. Let's try again. Lucky I have a big sheet of cardstock. And look at that angle. Let's see how we go. Looks perfect. Maybe a little bit more off. Okay. We have all our pieces ready. We can start popping the card together. And this card comes together really, really quick. So we've done the hard yards. I've scored my basic white thick card base already. I need my bone folder. So we have our 2 card fronts. I'm going to adhere down our 2 DSP pieces. Oh, I think I've got lots of comments there. Jeanette says, yes, it has to be hot. Margot doesn't like iced coffee either. My son, who doesn't drink coffee, loves iced coffee. So yeah, we try and tell him that he needs to limit himself on it. The sugar's in them. You know, there's more sugar in iced coffee than in Coke or any soft drink. I think that's crazy. There's probably not a lot of calcium in it either. There's our 2 bases. Let's bring this over so you can see what we're creating. Then I'm going to adhere our Pretty Peacock matting down to our embossed basic white. Really pretty embossing. And you can go with either side, the embossed or debossed. I'm actually going to go with this side down. And I'm just adding the adhesive all the way around because we've taken that circle out in the center. Like so. This one. And I'm going to pop this up with dimensionals. So, you know, you've got to have a little bit of dimension to your card, a little bit of bling. I'm on the rhinestones at the moment. I don't know. I'm just really liking having the simpleness of the basic rhinestones. So I've been using them a lot on my projects. So I'm going to add some dimensionals down. Hi Judith, how are you? Black, hot and strong. Okay. On the edges. Margot says she loves chamomile tea. Does that help you sleep, Margot? I've heard that chamomile is really good for sleeping. Yes, Marion, you have to have the tea making set. So I get my habits from my mum, and I think both of us get headaches with just tea bags. So, you know, you can do one tea bag here and there, but tea bags are just not, they don't really cut it, I don't think. Oh, Marion says it's the sticker that's on the angle. Yeah, you're probably right. It is too. Yeah. So it's put me off a little. I was probably rushing when I put that stamp set together, so that would make sense. So there's just that little hint in the background with the little bubble bath hearts. That's so cute. Going to attach a little die cut shapes in the center. So if you guys don't already use that tip of using your matting to die cut shapes from, and this works so well if you're using specialty paper, whether it be like a metallic foil, anything like that, really good idea. So you're not wasting your precious paper. So also pop up my little teacup. Oh, the chamomile helps you relax. Awesome. I don't think I've ever tried chamomile tea. I don't like green tea, that's for sure. That has got a really awful flavour, I think. All right, so I have my 2 sentiments. I'm going to do a little banner cut on each end, and I'm also going to cut them down just slightly. Perfect. And for my banner cut, I'm just going to cut into the center and then from each corner to that center. Lots of little pieces everywhere. And I think I probably could have, let's cut this down again. I think I probably could have stamped the sentiment with the pretty peacock. That would tie in really nicely. But it's okay. Memento works really well as well. Almost done, everyone. So dimensionals, gonna add a dimensional on each side, a little bit of the liquid glue in the middle that's going to be attached to our popped up teacup there. Oh, So I did this one up a little bit too high, so put this one down a little bit. Okay, and then lastly, just going to grab some little rhinestones and add 3 down to my card. So 1 in the center of the flower, even though we colored him in with the dark bubble bath blend. I'm still going to cover him up. One up the top here. So I'm going to do the embellishments in 3s. They should always be in an odd number. It just looks more visually inviting. And there we have it. Some customer thank you cards for March using the Everyday Details bundle. Let's move these to the side. Bring this one up. Really pretty card. Love the color combo with the pretty peacock, bubble bath and white, but a very, very simple design. There we have it. Let me check the comments. Marion says we're a very spoilt family. Yes. Oh, Sue, you saw that I'd missed a bit on the cup. Thank you. Oh yes, you definitely. Marion does the milk first. I actually don't. I do the milk last. I don't have red-headed kids either. Oh, thank you, everyone. Oh, I'm so glad that you've enjoyed today's card. Very, very simple, but just a nice little design. Something a little bit quick and easy as well. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. I love that I've got a few on tonight. It's been great chatting with you all. I'll be back with another. Actually, I've got a global monthly video hop coming out tomorrow. So the theme is Easter. So if you love Easter projects, check that out because we've got some great projects coming your way. You'll see that video here on YouTube. I'll also have a monochromatic Instagram hop on Saturday morning, so you can check that one out as well, and a new challenge, Tracy's Sunday Challenge for Sunday. So lots of inspiration coming your way. If you have enjoyed today's video, I would love it if you gave me a thumbs up, left me a comment if you're watching the replay, and maybe share with your friends and family. And of course, if you haven't hit subscribe, please do that as well. That will help me continue bringing these great projects to you. All right, thank you everyone so much. Oh, that's lovely. All right, everyone, enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. I will say I am loving Tuesdays being the day that I go live. It's a lot more relaxing than a Thursday. So we're going to be sticking with Tuesday for quite a while, I think. All right, everyone, have a wonderful night, and I'll see you all really soon. Bye-bye.